Hi everyone, hope everyone is having a great day. My name is Sing Ong from Group 5, and today we'll be pitching to you our strategy on how to directly involve as well as to educate Singaporean youth with heat resilience initiatives. With heat waves causing a major headache to every Singaporean, somehow the youth, our future leaders, are still largely uninformed and unprepared to face these issues. With climate change constantly intensifying, the urban heat we face is slowly becoming a silent killer. Keeping these lingering issues in mind, we came up with our problem statement to better understand how we can tackle these issues. Our problem statement being, the user, Felicia Chen, requires knowledge in how she can cope with the extreme heat that causes her discomfort outdoors. Thus, she needs to be directly involved with SRCA initiatives targeted for like-minded youths who want to share heat resilience tips with one another. Following this, we then came up with our How Might We statement. How might we educate youths on climate change by keeping them directly involved with heat resilience initiatives? Created with our user persona in mind to get a better grasp of the Singaporean youth, which is our target audience, we began brainstorming solutions that aligns with both the problems and How Might We statement. Now I'll pass the time over to Yi-Sin for a more in-depth walkthrough of our user persona and the proposed solution. Thank you, Yi-Sin.
So we have created an user persona, and Felicia Chen is a fictional character representing our target audience, Singaporean youth. So this user persona highlights how the extreme heat causes her discomfort, limit her ability to dress fashionable, and affect her awareness of climate-related initiative. So that's where Beat the Burn comes in, an engaging roadshow designed to help our target audience stay cool, stay informed, and stay stylish. Beat the Burn feature face-to-face activities like information booth, interactive quiz zone, cooling device demo, and social media zone. Through these activities, we hope participants will leave with valuable takeaway. Beat the Burn also includes collaboration with influencers who have Singaporean youth as their target audience, helping us reach out to the correct target audience. An example is the radical kindness, the man here, and the social media posts will be posted on both SRCA and influencer social media platform before and during the event to promote and hype up the event, drawing more attention and more participants. Now pass on to Wei Yi.
Let's begin with the impact factor metrics, and this helps us evaluation our three proposed solutions based on their level of impact and the effect required to impact them. Collaboration with influencer is the quick win, and there are low effect but bring high impact, make them effective and scalable. And roadshow and the pop-up stores are considered big bites. They require more resource and coordination, but they can create the strong and lasting engagement. Finally, the Young's program and the global collaboration is in the strategy initiatives. This idea with long-term value but the demand high funding and complex coordination. This justifies combined influencer and roadshow to balance effect and deep engagement. About the DVF, summarize the DVF analysis the roadshow, the desirable, viable, and feasible. Roadshow are desirable due to their immersive formats like AR and gamified learning. They are viable through partnership with school and feasible thanks to strong sports. Influence collaborations are desirable because they align with youth social media habits. They are also viable, low cost, and highest scalable and feasible as they need minimize logistics. Global youth program, while desirable for building long-term leadership, are not as viable or feasible due to high funding and complexity. Hence, combined roadshow and influencer offer the best of both worlds. Last, we address the CSR and the IP law. For CSR environmental responsibility, we propose three actions. One is reduce even wastage is to use eco-friendly materials. Two is replace paper with QR code and LED screens. Three is use biodegradable or reusable giveaway like bamboo or paper bags. For IP law, we recommend: one is avoid illegal use of media content. Two is use open source or royalty-free materials. Three is apply for license for commercial music if need. By following this step, we ensure our campaign is not only impactful, but also sustainable and legal sound. Let's welcome Gabriel to give us a speech about property and testing.
So for our prototype, we plan a roadshow rally event called Beat the Burn, a fun, engaging way to build awareness about climate resilience. This event is designed with 4 key stations. One, an information booth that share heat resilience tips and resources via posters. 2, an interactive quiz zone with touchscreen displays and small rewards to keep learning fun. 3, a cooling device demo showcasing UV protections, portable fans, and cold packs. 4, a social media zone with a photo booth and instant sharing features to encourage content creation and online engagement. So to visualize this, we created a low fidelity prototype layout, as seen here in the center. Paired with the event floor plan on the right, set at Botanic Garden. This layout ensures smooth flow for participants while highlighting every educational point interactively. With this prototype, we aim to test how receptive youths are to using social media and interactive booths to promote climate action. We'll show the results in the next slide. So following the development of our prototype, we proceeded to conduct user testing to gather feedback and validate our concept. We introduced our content such as this awareness post and presented the idea of a social media climate rally to a group of youth of age 16 to 25. The results were highly encouraging. 90% of the participants expressed support for the initiative, indicating strong interest in the campaign that is both informative and engaging. Key feedback from participants included comments such as, "It's a fun and impactful way to raise awareness." Additionally, several valuable suggestions were offered, including incorporating a TikTok challenge with the hashtag #BeatTheBurn and enhancing the photo booth experience with theme props. This feedback affirms the potential to resonate with youth audiences and demonstrate that climate education, when delivered through interactive and relatable platforms, can be both effective and impactful. So with these insights, we are confident in the direction of our campaign and are ready to take the next step toward implementation.
Thank you, Gabriel. Allow me to guide you through our roadshow planning process using this beautiful Gantt chart right here, which shows major projects and their timelines over the course of a year from April 2025 to March 2026. So from a glance, it might look quite complicated, so let's break it down. We start in April, focusing on organizing the objectives and budget to align that we have clear goals and stay within our budget. Next, in May, we will begin content planning, which includes selecting the themes, messengers, and materials for the roadshow. We will then handle venue selection and permits from July to August, where we will identify suitable locations and obtain all the necessary clearances we need to proceed with the project. So from September to October, we will then focus on logistic and vendor agreements, ensuring that all equipment, supplies, and service providers are confirmed. Before completing the plans, we will also hold another focus group in November to test the event concept and ensure that we get insightful input out of it. So the focus group, which Gabriel presented earlier, is just a small dry run that we did to see the general feedback of how our prototype would perform. So this means that a focus group of a bigger scale will be conducted in November. We will then start our social media marketing campaigns in November to January to start generating enthusiasm and awareness. We found and prepared volunteers to help with the event on December. The on-site setup, which takes place in December and January, will be coming next. So the primary event execution is planned for January, and in February and March we will conclude with the post-event tasks like reporting and evaluation to see how well the event did. We can keep on course to execute a successful roadshow by using this Gantt chart, which guarantees that every step of the planning process is clearly spelled out. So, I truly hope that Beat the Burn will be considered by SRCA and we can work towards refining this prototype together and communicate the importance of climate change to youth effectively together. Thank you.